let's play word association. You guys, I know this is mine and George's new thing. We just love it, man. We're like two little fucking kids with this shit. I'm going to say a few words. Everybody knows what the fuck we're going to do because we've been doing this word association now for about
like
a month.
2 weeks.
Right. So, first word, Pacquiao.
Pacquiao! That little Bama is supposed to be fighting Mosley on April 16th.
There goes
and
George.
he's gonna whoop his ass.
George turns word association into a phrase. Okay, Jen Sturger.
Don't even know who the fuck you are, but if you are who I think you are, shut up and go crawl back in your hole and die.
MVP. That's the word.
Porn.
Nice. Spurs.
Something you do in porn.
Mellow.
Weed.
Nice. Okay, now with all that being... That's pretty good, man. All right,
We're going to talk about boxing.
We are going to talk about boxing, and you know what? Right off the bat, we are not boxing specialists because George and I are not experts at doing anything. We will tell you that shit right off the bat, okay? So you keep
Actually,
your
I am a master at self-pleasure.
Yes.
So, fuck that. I'm good
and
at it.
surfing the internet for porn?
Maybe.
Well, you're retired from that now.
Sort of. What we're getting at is the rumor on the street is Manny Pacquiao is going to fight Shane Sugar. I should retire Mosley, but here's a fat payday, so I'm going to take it anyway.
Right.
On April 16th.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to be the first person to tell you, I don't normally watch boxing unless it's Pacquiao. I don't know shit about boxing because I only watch Pacquiao. Mm-hmm. So this is what I'm going to ask Kevin. A, if they do fight, who's going to win?
Okay. What I think?
Yeah.
I'll make it really quick. This fight, Pacquiao, I think Pacquiao is going to win the fight. I think the reason they would even take the fight, in the past, Freddie Roach has not really taken the Sugar Shane Mosley fight. And why he hasn't done that is because Pacquiao really hasn't fought a guy this big and this fast. And Sugar Shane Mosley is the type of fighter that will come head on and fight you. Okay? If you look at Sugar Shane Mosley's records, the type of fighters that he's lost to, guys like Winky Wright, Floyd Mayweather, guys that kind of sit back and wait to counter and dodge and move and quick. This guy, Sugar Shane Mosley, likes the type of fighter that he's going up against with Pacquiao because Pacquiao will come straight forward. He doesn't give a shit. He's just like Margarito, except Sugar Shane Mosley is a little bit bigger and a little bit has a little bit more power.
Okay. So with that said, the big thing after Pacquiao's last win was that he doesn't fight black fighters.
Okay.
That's
a bunch of shit, okay? He fought Joshua Clottey. Is he white? Is that nigga white? Because I don't know. Because he looked black as shit. He looked black like he would get marked absent at night school black, okay? So I don't know what all you guys... Maybe it's because of his size and stature. You see a lot of Hispanic fighters at those weight classes, and he's moved up. Sometimes, you got to also think, a lot of the decision-making isn't Manny Pacquiao. Sometimes it's going to be Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach is going to say, okay, Manny probably doesn't match up with a guy that's just going to stick and stay back and wait for you to go on the offense, you know, and be a counterpuncher and stuff like this. There's a lot of black fighters out there like that, like Mayweather. That could present a problem for Pacquiao, you know, but, you know, I just...
Anyway, April 16th, who do you think wins the fight? Manny Pacquiao, Sugar Shane Mosley. I'm going with Pacquiao.
I'm going to go with Pacquiao, too. I do think that for them to take the fight, you know, Sugar Shane Mosley's 39 years old. They know that for them to take this fight, they've got to win. They could be giving up to a $40 million payday, okay, if they lose this fight, because they will never make that kind of money fighting Mayweather because it'll all get flushed down the fucking toilet. So I have to think that their camp's pretty confident that he can walk through.
And let's face it, Sugar Shane Mosley don't give a shit about no drug testing.
No, he doesn't give a shit. No, and that will not happen. They'll just go in there and bang it out.
Yeah.
It'll be a good fight, I think.
Yeah.
Now,
I put it in Dallas. Fill up that stadium again.
Did you see that shit up in Minnesota?
Yep.
This winter, man, I don't know if y'all were following this last one. It's fucking winter. It's not even winter yet.
Nope.
That shit collect. Now, what would have happened if people were in the
stadium?
Fuck
that.
Yeah.
You'd have had a lot of dead, pissed off people. Actually, it would have fallen on the field. For you people who don't know what we're talking about, the big baggie up in Minnesota. Now, let me tell you about my ignorant ass. I thought these domes were solid because I've seen the one in Arizona, I've seen the one in Dallas. I didn't know that one is literally held up by air.
Yeah.
And you know what the biggest problem is with that stadium right now? It's so old, they don't even know if they have the parts to fix it.
Yeah. It might be a wrap. I mean, Minnesota only has, not including this game, they only have one more home game, which actually would be next Monday night.
And you know what the fucked up part is? They said if the Minnesota Vikings plan on playing their next home game at the University of Minnesota's thing, they need to know now so they can start clearing the snow.
Yeah, that's how crazy it is. Because they were like, there's no fucking way we can get this.
Why do you people live there? That's like them ignorant hillbillies who live on a river. Their trailer park gets flooded. Bubba, what you gonna do? Well, I think I'm gonna build, right where we did. But your house just went down the road. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and build right. Dude, after about the second snowstorm of 16 inches in one day, gone.
That's right.
I'd be in Acapulco.
That's being clinically insane. When you keep doing the same shit and trying to get different results and the shit's not happening, that's how the motherfucking psychologist says, nigga, you're insane. Now, with all this Metrodome shit, gave Favre an extra day. Do you think he'll play?
Nope, it's already been announced.
Yep,
he's
so
inactive. Shoulder issue.
So his which you know what? It didn't matter how many straight games he played because it was going to come to an end anyway this season. I mean, he won't go out fucking playing all those games. Now, let's talk about some of the people that are candidates for MVP. Who do you think is going to be the next MVP of this year?
Tom Brady.
Right. Now, you got Vic, and you got people to say Rivers, and at any point in time, Peyton Manning could get thrown in the mix if he could change his season around the next 3 days.
Peyton Manning is done.
Now, but what do you think about Peyton Manning's season?
He's been pressing. He's had no defensive help. He's had no offensive help. Dude, the show mash, that's his football team.
Right. See, that's the thing, though. George summed up to me exactly how it is. Peyton Manning is being forced to play from behind ball, and he's just forcing shit. Because every time he gets more, he's like, fuck, we have to go down this field and fucking score. And everybody is so quick to discredit him and say that everything's falling apart. I mean, you got to give him some play. He's got injuries up the ass, Anyway, Tom Brady is Thor. And if you guys don't know who Thor is, the damn clip is available on fucking Yahoo Movies. It's coming out in May of 2011. He is Thor. He is a superhero. He's got the hair now to do it. All he needs is the big ass hammer. He's fucking shit up. You can believe that.
1 week off without Randy Moss, they lose. And I'm gonna tell you what, they have dismantled the Steelers. They've embarrassed the Jets. They just beat the piss out of the Bears.
And most importantly, they have revived Deion Branch's career. I mean, it's crazy. But you know what's fucked up about this? And this is what everybody really needs to think about. Everybody's talking about the Patriots offense because it's scoring more points than anything.
How about their defense?
And you know what? Your man in this fucking little sweatsuit, Belichick, he is a defensive mind.
Yeah.
And so now he has the ability during the course of the season to put together a good defense, a good defense. And I mean, they're looking at going to the playoffs, beating the shit out of everybody with a decent defense, up in the snow with the home field advantage. They're your Super Bowl favorites, right?
Sorry about your luck, Chuck. And whoa. I don't know. Did we talk about last week when that dude got fined $15,000 for hitting Ben Roethlisberger in the face? Did we talk about that shit?
I can't remember.
That is some bullshit.
Yeah, tell me.
Now look,
talk about it right now.
no, we did talk about it because we talked about James Harrison, didn't we?
Yeah, well, fuck that.
Well, anyway, it's still bullshit that Nagata got fined $15K for hitting
Nagata? Is that the motherfucker's name, Nagata?
The big dude from whatever, Holy Nagata, that big ass fucking Hawaiian in the middle of their defensive line. He smacked him in the face and got fined $15K.
NBA. Melo says, fuck it. If they trade me, I'll go to the Knicks.
And that's it.
That's it.
He said, don't trade me anywhere else because I'm not going to re-sign.
Yeah.
That would be nasty.
I think that would be nasty because I think that if you put Carmelo Anthony I don't know what they'd have to give up to get him, but you got him and Stoudemire, and all of a sudden you're looking at Eastern Conference contenders right off the bat.
I would think so. How about them Heat?
The Heat is, come on. I'm not clapping because I hate them bitches, but you know what? They're looking better. Yeah, they're looking better. All of a sudden, they've rattled off 6 wins straight. The Mavericks have rattled off 12 wins straight, and the Mavericks have a deep roster. They're scary as shit. But the problem is the Mavericks are scary every year, and then shit just falls apart at the end of the season. The two oldest teams right now, the Celtics and the fucking Spurs, are both leading their conferences, and they both look good as shit. And you know what? The Spurs roster last year, I looked at them, I'm like, that's who I was most afraid of in the NBA, because they have a good fucking roster. And the Celtics are very deep.
How about the Heat?
Will you shut up about the Heat?